Hello, welcome back to Hawks Tarot. I'm Dr. Jennifer Hawks. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to do an all signs reading, and it's going to be what's holding you back. So hopefully we can get some insight from our angels and guides about what's holding you guys back. And this could be something simple, whatever you take from it. If it resonates with you, it's meant for you. I'm going to go Aries through Pisces, and I'm going to clarify if I don't get a clear message. Okay, starting with Aries. For my Aries, what's holding Aries back? The Chariot came out right away, and release. So the Chariot is self-discipline and willpower. It can be a victory. It can be an important achievement. The Chariot often represents travel, movement forward. And then you got release. Release is the death card, right? So release is about that spiritual transformation and that allowing yourself to release what no longer serves you so that you can actually, have this rebirth. So release is time to move on. So I think that there's something, Aries, that you're holding on to that doesn't serve you anymore. And it might be related to you wanting a victory. Like you wanted this to work out. You wanted a victory and you're holding on to it with like this death grip of like, you're going to go down fighting for this. But your guides are trying to tell me right now that you actually have to let go of something that you wanted success on in order to see the success that's meant for you. So what's holding you back, Aries, is you not releasing something surrounding what you felt was supposed to be an achievement that you gained. This could be related to a habit that you have that is going to require some willpower to release it. But I'm getting this thought that you're wanting a victory on something. It's something you're gung-ho about that you've been pushing towards, but it's actually not the right thought process for you. It's something that you were supposed to release, the need to have a victory over that. And you might, I want you to see the truth of the situation that you're dealing with, right? Let's say you're pushing on something that you really wanted this to work out. You really wanted to feel some level of victory with this situation. But what if that situation is not right for you? What if the universe keeps putting up these roadblocks because they're trying to tell you, like, hey, this isn't the right path for you. Please go a different route. And it's almost like, and the universe is telling me this too, like you're getting brilliant new ideas that would take you on a path that's slightly different than what you've been pushing towards. And it's like you're ignoring these brilliant ideas because you're gung-ho about making this one thing over here work. But you need to release that over there and pay attention to the brilliant ideas that you do have that are coming to you, because there's something in that. There's something in a new idea, in an inspiration that you get that you're supposed to follow. And release this other thought about something else in the sidelines that you wanted a victory on. I hope that makes sense for you guys. Okay. Good luck. On to Taurus. On to my Taurians. All right, for Taurus. Angels and guides, please share with me what's holding Taurus back. What's holding Taurus back? It's holding Taurus back. Okay. You got awakening in the reverse. And and you got the sun in the reverse. What are you unhappy about, Taurus? So, have you been a little depressed? Is your mental state holding you back? Are you do you not have enough confidence in yourself to make this happen for you? So, Taurus, what's holding you back is you've been looking at something the same exact way. And it's a depressing way of looking at it. It's going to be different for all of you. But basically, I'm getting the message that some of you aren't even truly being yourselves. Like you're trying to be something other than what you are, and you're not freaking happy about trying to be this other, you know, person or personality. You're blocking yourself because you're trying to be something outside of what's you, what's your character, and what's meant for you. You need to look at things from a different perspective and look at the positive aspect and the gratitude and what you can be happy about, because you seem to be looking at things from a very negative outlook. And when you're on guard, or when you've got that that veil over you, that negative shroud, and you're depressed, or you're just not happy, or you can't see the beauty in situations, or you're thinking you've got to change yourself in a way to fit what other people are looking for. Now, of course, we always have to look at ourselves, right? And make sure that how we're presenting ourselves aligns with our true self. And yes, we all have to keep working on ourselves. But I think some of you are trying to be something that you're not, to please other people, and you're not happy either. And then I think some of you are stuck at looking at things from a very depressing, negative outlook, even if that's yourself. Like you're not having that sense of happy confidence in what you present and who you are. And that's holding you back. So maybe there's something you need to just meditate on, and take a rest and meditate on it, and take a look at, things from a different perspective before you make a decision moving forward. I want you to feel confident in your decisions. Some of you are wearing a false mask. Some of you are putting out this image that you are happy, that you're confident, but that couldn't be further from the truth. So I want you to really take a moment to rest, to meditate, to look at the life that you want to lead, where you see yourself, what you want to, share with the world. And really have confidence that you're on the right path once you've taken that meditative time. You don't need to be someone else to be successful. You need to do things the way that work for you, the way that we can share our gifts with the world and be completely happy within ourselves. That saying of like sleeping well at night because you know that you have no guilt, you have no shame for what you do, right? You know you help others, you help, the greater good. So you sleep like a baby, right? But Taurus, I'm getting you're stuck looking at things in a way that are not serving you. And you're having a negative perspective around what that is. 1 second. All right, on to Gemini. Okay, Gems. What is holding my Gems back? Okay, angels and guides, please. What's holding Gemini back, please? Did something not go your way and you just hermited yourself and said F it to the world? Now, how are my Geminis holding themselves back? Because you're not being action oriented right now. That's how. So you got the Hermit and the Ace of Fire. What's holding you back, Gemini? You're not taking action on what you want. What's holding you back is literally you just not making a move forward. You're not taking the action. You're going to grab that wand with that fiery passion and you're going to take a step forward. You've spent some time in hermit mode and that quiet reflection, pulling it together, self-discovery, and that's beautiful. That's important for your growth, for your healing. But then there reaches a point where you got to come out of that hermit mode. You got to take another step forward. You're stagnant right now. And I get the feeling that, you went into hermit mode so that you could take a look at everything and meditate on it and figure out more about what yourself and what you want and what you need to heal, especially after something didn't turn out the way you wanted. But then you stayed there. So if you want new love, if you want advancement in your career, if you want your personal life to get better, if you want more fun, more friends, whatever you want, it's going to require you to move forward, you to take action. So Ace of Fire, Gemini. Make a move, boo-boos. Change your life now by taking action. All right, Geminis. On to Cancer. On to Cancer. Cancer, Cancer. What's holding my Cancers back? Ooh. What's holding Cancer back? Angels and guides, please. What's holding Cancer back? Oh my God. Are you guys guarded? Like wounded warrior, kind of? You got Page of Water in the reverse. And you got Nine of Fire in the upright. With the ego on the bottom of the deck. Oh, Cancer. Okay. So, some of you lost somebody that was a friend, a relative, someone. Some of you lost someone that was close to you. Some of you even lost a sibling. And you're feeling like you're feeling that loss of not having that friend, you know, that friend that you could talk to. This person that, for some of you, this person that you lost was someone that was like a confidant, someone that you could always shoot the shit with or talk to or catch up with, that you could share things with. And you're missing that right now. And you haven't given up, but you're wounded from that, so you're guarded. Some of you may so much so feel this loss of not having this person in your physical life anymore that you're having trouble moving forward. You're having trouble gaining the courage that you need to believe in yourself. Like, this person was probably someone that reassured you or helped you believe in yourself, right? Or gave you good ideas. And you're having trouble now being that for yourself, and giving yourself the courage that you need to move forward. You could be having some negative or fear-based thoughts of maybe you think you're not good enough, or maybe you think there's no way I could get that or accomplish that, or whatever you're telling yourself. Some of you, I think, are actually holding yourself back as well because you're blocking your connection with your higher self. That's for some of you. Clarify this Nine of Fire here. Please tell me what's holding Cancer back. Clarify Nine of Fire. What's holding Cancer back? Wow. The Eight of Fire in the reverse. So, similar to Gemini, of just not making a move, just not taking that passion and moving forward. There's a stagnation here. It's different from what I got from Gemini's, for sure. Cancer, your guys's has this aspect of a feeling of a loss. That now you don't feel reassured or confident to make these next moves. Think about this in a traditional sense with the Nine of Fire. Okay. What if this person's whole village just burned down and they're one of the only ones left that's able to fight off the marauders or the bad guys? You're going to feel a sense of loss and a sense of grief for not only what your village just went through, but it's going to shake your confidence just a little bit, at least, right? So you might be taking things really slowly, and then it just turned into kind of a stagnation. Like you're delaying things on purpose because you just don't feel and have the confidence. Things are moving really slowly. And I get it with grief of trying to take things, one step at a time, one day at a time, right? But this is on a grander scale for you of you're slowing yourself down because of a level of not believing in yourself. Whew, okay. Good luck with that, Cancers. If you guys want a personal reading, of course, reach out. Leo. On to my Leos. Okay, for Leo. What is holding my Leos back? Leo gang. Angels and guides, please share with me what's holding Leo back. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, you guys. I appreciate it. What's holding Leo back? Seven of Earth and Six of Fire. I think you guys are being held back by the aspect that, did you put all your eggs in a different basket? That just came to me. I don't normally say that. Some of you guys are worried that you invested in a wrong direction. Like, you spent a lot of time and energy and effort on someone or something that you didn't get a victory out of. It was, yeah. Some of you feel like you put all your eggs in the wrong basket, kind of thing, right? Now, you don't need to feel that way. You invested time, energy, effort, right? But we still learned something from that, didn't we? So victory is coming. You've got good news on the way. This is a temporary pause. This is unnecessary worry is holding you back. Do you feel like because of the lessons that were learned by investing in something that didn't work in your favor, do you feel like those lessons are any less valid? No matter what if we plant seeds, I want you to think about it like this. Like, every lesson is valid, even if it doesn't turn into a victory. Every time you invest in something, you can learn from that. So let's say, for example, I got plenty of examples when it comes to killing plants and not having Plants thrive. Um, not a green thumb. Nope, not green. So let's say you're planting asparagus. Okay. Now, asparagus will grow really tall. And if you planted the seeds, you watered it, you gave it sunlight, right? But if you don't support that structure and give it enough nutrients within the soil to continue to grow, then oftentimes these stalks will become weak and the wind could just blow it right over. So while you not only planted the seeds and gave water and gave sunlight, but then we have to think about the health of the soil, right? And nurturing that soil. So maybe when you planted this last batch of seeds, you got an opportunity to learn that the soil that you planted those seeds in wasn't healthy, right? Maybe some of your patterns weren't healthy. Maybe you had depleted, certain things that were needed, right? Maybe it was a codependent type of relationship and you didn't, you hadn't learned that aspect yet of how to attract, how to be emotionally independent and attract emotionally independent people, right? So you planted your seeds and you're worried a lot because when you planted these seeds the last time, it didn't work out for whatever reason, right? And so now you're worried that investing again might lead to another letdown. So we got to fix ourselves, right? Invest in yourself first so that you can allow for abundance, victory, success to come in. If you don't nurture your soil, if you don't nurture yourself, and you put your efforts in a different direction, but it's too much to keep up with because you didn't take the time to heal here first, then you might be in this kind of temporary pause, right? I hope that resonated with some of you. I'm getting like similar messages that are now like playing on a loop. So we're going to just stop that thought completely because I think I made the point I was trying to make there. Go out with friends, celebrate, take a look at what you need to learn from the past investment so you can allow for a new victory in the right direction. But make sure you nurture yourself. Also, make sure you're not seeking validation in the next situation. That had to come up. That had to come up. Okay. So some of you only want to invest when you know it's going to be successful. Whom amongst us knows, right? Yes, you can know in the sense that if I believe in myself and if I put effort forward and if I'm positive and I'm grateful, then I will have success. Yes. But none of us know which particular thing is going to bring this success. So some of you Leos are holding yourself back because you don't want to make the effort and put the the effort in to nurture these little seeds unless you know it's going to be successful. So that's holding some of you back. Others of you, you're seeking validation, you're seeking a success, or almost, I don't want to say retaliation, but like a, not retaliation, but like a, you're seeking delayed reward for the effort you put in the past on something that didn't work out. But you need to change that thought process. Nurture yourself. You do have victory. You do have good news coming in. But only after you stop worrying about the effort you put elsewhere and just put that effort back into you. I hope that helps. We're moving on to Virgo now. All right. For Virgos, angels and guides, please share with me what's holding Virgo back. What's holding Virgo back? Strength showed its face when I split the deck. Okay, for Virgo. What's holding Virgo back? Well, goodness gracious, Virgo. 5 of water and 3 of air. What are you guys dealing with? This is very depressing, sad energy here that's holding you back. If you're not seeing the positive in your life, in your lessons, in your situation, then please reframe. Because you're being given an opportunity to heal, to forgive yourself, to forgive others, to allow what didn't turn out to wash away. Take with you the lessons. Don't take with you the grief, the sadness, even some of you, I'm getting this like poor me mentality, like this didn't work out, or this person screwed me over, or look at what all I did for this person and look at what I get. I hope that's none of your guys' energy, but it's definitely somebody's for me to feel this and relay that, because that's definitely not my energy. Virgo, you're being held back by you're refusing to heal from something that didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. But the universe is trying to show you that that other thing wasn't supposed to turn out that way. And there was a lesson in there for you to be able to appreciate what was there. I'm having a hard time pinpointing exactly because I'm sure it varies for many of you. You have to allow for positive change in your life. What's holding you back is, for some of you, straight up negativity. Crying over spilled milk. Things that didn't turn out the way you wanted them to. And not seeing the blessing or the beauty in the reality of what is. Some of you, it's a level of not forgiving yourself or forgiving others. And so you're holding on to grief that you were supposed to let go of. There is an opportunity here for you, Virgo, to allow for a quick incoming of positive change. If you look at it, if you look at your life from more of a positive aspect, and you take the time for yourself to reframe your situation, gain new perspective, and heal. Ooh, I am so excited to get off of that energy real quick. Virgos, good luck with that. I also offer intuitive counseling. So I do work with a lot of patients with grief situations. If you need me, okay, reach out. My email's in the description box below. My website is JHawksND.com. All right. On to Libra. And happy birthday to all of my Libras. Okay, Libra. What do we need to see here? Angels and guides, please share with me what's holding Libra back. What's holding Libra back? Have you taken on too much? You're super burdened, aren't you, Libra? It's like what's holding you back is you don't have any space or energy for a damn thing that's new. Libra, make sure you're accepting help from others. And accepting help in the way that they can give help, not only accepting help in the way that you want to receive help. That can be a big thing that triggers a lot of people there too. Because we often only want help in the way that we think we want to be helped. But then that's still us blocking other people from helping us. So we have to actually accept help. And sometimes the help that we most need is the help we refuse because we don't think we need it like that. So, Libra, you got 6 of Earth in the reverse. So there are some situations that are not an equal give and take. Have you been giving too much? Or have you been holding back too much? Right? In the way that this kind of looks, it looks like you've been helping other people and you're completely burdened and your life is out of balance. And now you're even creating like health issues due to your stress. So what's holding you back, Libra, is imbalance. You're overstressed or overworked. We got to work on that, Libra. 1 second, Libras. Okay, Libra. So basically, you're burdened, and that's what's holding you back. You're taking on too much, maybe not asking for help or accepting help, and there's an imbalance in your situation. It's not an equal give and take. So maybe you need to, delegate to others or relay to others what your expectations of them are. If this is, business related with colleagues. With this 6 of Earth being in the reverse here, you may be giving a lot more than you're receiving. And that in itself is burdening you. So what's holding you back is all of that you're taking on. Anything else here for Libra and what's holding them back? 6 of Air. You might also be holding on to to burdens from the past. Like taking on so much as a way of you tricking yourself into thinking you've moved on from something that already happened. What are you going to try to fool yourself for? Give yourself a break. Truly heal and move on from the burdens of your past as well as your current situation. Value your needs as a person and make sure that there is an equal give and take. Make sure you're not expecting too much of other people, right? And then you further burden yourself. Sorry, I just got this download. This is not for all of you. The first message was for most of you. This is for some of you, but it's a nagging download that won't let me just move on from it. So some of you Libras are expecting a lot from other people to be done the exact way that you want it done because you want to move forward, right? But if your life is out of balance because of stress and because of overburdening yourself, then what makes you think overburdening somebody else is going to help you or them? Maybe your expectations are too high you're putting some stress on some people because of your own burdens, because of what you've taken on, because of your imbalance. You might actually be imbalancing other people too. And now everyone's stressed out. I want you to move to calmer waters with this, and I want you to have, this came out in reverse with the Six of Earth. I want you to have a much better give and take with others. If that means understanding what's an appropriate amount of pressure and work to be placed on others, or understanding, how you can better accept help. Maybe you need to hire more people. There's something here about an imbalance, and the give and take is not equal. So either you're giving too much, and that in itself is burdening you, or you're expecting too much and you're already imbalanced. And so now you're actually placing this imbalance on other people. Either way, it's holding you back. Yeah. Maybe take a trip, maybe take a small vacation, maybe give, some of the people that do help you, maybe give them a vacation. This level of imbalance is, in Libras, you guys love balance, right? But there's a true imbalance and an inequality in give and take here that is holding you back from what you're truly trying to move towards. And so I think you need to take a look at how you've been responding to the stress that you've put on yourself, and whether or not you're just projecting that stress on others instead of truly handling it and moving forward. I would like to stop that energy right there. So I hope you guys took something from that. Could go either way, right? Okay, Scorpio. Scorpios. Moving right along. And we got Scorpio season coming up here shortly. Angels and guides, please share with me what's holding Scorpio back. What's holding Scorpio back? Five of Fire. Competition, conflict. Do we need to come up with a resolve? Yeah. Some of you Scorpios may be really empathetic and, tenderhearted and loving. And there could be someone that's taking advantage of that. There could also be, I just have this feeling that someone may be coming at you with combative messages, combative communication, and you're trying to hold back. You're trying to just be loving and understanding about it. But this conflict is holding you back from what's truly meant for you. Now this could be conflict within yourself, right? Where you're fighting yourself on what you think is right for you. But clarify Five of Fire. Show me more about what's holding Scorpio back. What's this Five of Fire that's holding Scorpio back? Oh, we got a flipper. Flipper. Where is it? Okay, I know I saw one flipping here. Come on, show me what's holding Scorpio back. Seven of Water. Complex decision. Okay, so Scorpio, you could have a lot of options. This could be a lot of complex decisions. And you might be fighting yourself on them. This doesn't necessarily, Five Fire doesn't necessarily need to be somebody else's energy. It could be yours. You could have a lot of goals that you want to accomplish, but even those goals are competing. Does that make sense? So it's either inner conflict or conflict with others surrounding decisions that you need to make. And Seven of Water talks about, procrastination as well. So stop procrastinating. Stop seeing the worst. If this is inner conflict, stop seeing the worst. Stop projecting that this is going to turn out horribly or this is going to lead to a fight, right? I know you have skills to handle conflict, to value yourself, to speak with kindness and compassion to everyone, including yourself, right? But what's holding you back is this conflict. Conflict around making a decision. And this could be about even you're fighting yourself on the path that you want to take. What path do you want, Scorpio? What path is right for you? Funny enough, bottom of the deck here is Two of Water, which is often a soulmate card, or relationships that grow closer. It could be about forgiveness, but the Two of Water also represents positive resolution to a conflict. Anything else for Scorpio here with this? Anything else for Scorpio here with this on what's holding them back? Anything else? The Emperor in reverse. Is this someone that's controlling? And so I'm getting two thoughts here. Is this someone that's controlling and stifling your movement forward? Or is this you refusing to take a leadership role in your own life? Scorpio, be the emperor of your life, right? And now this could be somebody else that's an emperor type of energy, but they're being kind of a nasty emperor, like very controlling, very combative, very my way or the highway. That's their energy is blocking you. But this could also be you not being in the driver's seat, you not being the leader that you need to be in your own life, Scorpio. Lead your own life with confidence. Be professional, be diplomatic, be, brilliant, but be decisive in what you want and lead your life towards the path and along the path that you want. Okay, done with that. We're moving on. Good luck, Scorpios. On to Sag. Okay, Saggies. Sagittarius. What's holding Sag back? Angels and guides, please share. What's holding Sagittarius back? What is holding Sagittarius back, please? Angels and guides, please share with me. What's holding Sagittarius back? Five of Air. King of Water. So there was some mental strife and mental conflict that you're dealing with. Are you afraid to open your heart, Sagittarius? Like, you're fearful. Are you fearful of being hurt because of how things didn't turn out in the past? And now you're not willing to open your heart? I think there's mental strife and the heart is blocked. And I think Sagittarius, that you need to open your heart back up. Open your heart and your mind to those around you, to see outside of yourself, to give love and compassion where you can to yourself and others, right? But something in the past caused you to have a lot of mental anguish and kind of close off a little bit. It could even be something that you've kept secret from other people. Like it's not something you share. But what's holding you back is fear mental anguish, and I don't think you trust other people. I just don't think you trust people. Maybe talk to somebody who does have your best interest in mind, Sagittarius, that can kind of help you to feel love and joy. You know, of course, we have to do our own sense of emotional fulfillment, but sometimes it's helpful to talk out loud about what our processing is so we can help to ourselves to release that energy so that we can release the fear and open our heart up again. But I think you need more love in your life. And that doesn't need to be with other people necessarily, but at least love for yourself. Yeah, work on the heart chakra and release the negative thought patterns and fears. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? What's holding my Cappies back? Oh. Spirit guides and angels. What's holding Capricorn back? What's holding Capricorn back? What's holding Capricorn back? 9 of Earth. You're not enjoying your life, are you? Those little, you're not enjoying life's little luxuries. Does that make sense? Like, you're fine, right? Like, everything's fine on the grand scheme, but we're really not enjoying it. Like, we're really not feeling that sense of happiness and joy around the little things in life. Like, when you spend time alone, do you just ever enjoy the fact that you got quiet alone time? That in itself is a luxury, right? You know, do you enjoy what you do for a living enough to where then you can use those resources you've built to actually create the life you want so that you enjoy all the little moments too? I think what's holding you back, Capricorn, is potentially mindset. Um, I don't think you're enjoying all the little things. You might need to take a vacation. um, anything else you can share with me for Capricorn on what's holding them back? There was one that wanted to pop out, but I'm not going to take it unless it pops out. Spirit guides and angels. Is there anything else that I need to see for what's holding Capricorn back? Strength in the reverse. Which, you know, strength is about inner strength, courage. It can be about releasing harsh judgments and, compassion and forgiveness for ourselves and others. But you got strength in the reverse, which is Archangel Ariel. And if you're not enjoying life's little luxuries, and are you too hard on yourself? Is that why you're not letting yourself enjoy life's little luxuries, right? Is your mental playing a role here to where you're beating yourself up and you don't feel that inner strength to just go enjoy your life? Are you placing harsh judgments upon yourself? And yes, I know a lot of times we've been conditioned with these harsh judgments, right? that we're not good enough, or, you'll never be able to accomplish this or that, or whatever you've been told that obviously doesn't align with how wonderful you are. So please, what to get out of this, to move forward, you need to have that inner strength. You need to forgive yourself, to release those harsh judgments that have been placed upon you or that you've placed upon yourself. And you need to start enjoying the little things. I feel more than anything that it's about those harsh judgments. The harsh judgments that other people have placed and you've taken in, or the harsh judgments that you've placed on yourself based on your programming, and you're not letting yourself enjoy the little things. You got this, Capricorn. You're amazing. Let yourself go do things that bring joy to your life. Even if it's, like I said before, even if it's just being grateful and enjoying the peace and quiet time that you have. Build that inner strength and have that compassion for yourself so that you can see the beauty in life, the beauty in those moments, right? Good luck, Capricorn. Aquarius. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. What do we have? Okay. Spirit guides and angels. What's holding Aquarius back? What's holding Aquarius back? Nine of Fire in the reverse. Did some of you give up? Don't you dare give up on yourself. Nine of Fire in reverse for what's holding you back. Sorry, I know that my eyes just put out like this energy of being mad at you. I'm not mad at you, Aquarius. But don't give up on yourself, okay? How we handle the struggle, how we move forward, creates such strength of character, creates, our perspective about life and our experiences makes up our reality. And if you are holding on to all the hurt, all the pain, all the bad things that have happened, and you've completely gotten to the point where you've given up and you have 0 F's to give and you don't care anymore, and you're not willing to stand up and fight for yourself, you are going to stay stagnant in this Nine of Fire in reverse energy. For Aquarius, anything else you can share for what's holding Aquarius back? Anything else you can share for what's holding Aquarius back? The Emperor. The Emperor is about organization and logic, structure, discipline, leadership. So I could take this many different ways, but based on what I see here, I think you need to organize your life. I think you need to look at now, some of you may have a role as an emperor that you feel kind of stuck in. little bit. And some of you may have an emperor type energy in your life that you feel like has oppressed you or kept you stuck. But remember, only you can make that decision, right? It's your life. For the majority of you, the energy, I almost like want to cry right now for those of you Aquarians that are at that energy of wanting to give up. Restructure your life. Create an opportunity for yourself. Look at how we can lead our own lives, right? You don't have to be a follower. You don't have to be a victim. You don't have to be wounded, right? Yes, we experienced those things at different points in our life, but you don't have to identify with that. Stand up and lead your life. Organize your life. Structure your life the way you want your path to go. Feeling very like, ugh, get out there. And some of you maybe feel so burdened that you just kind of give up. Don't do that. I need you guys to believe in yourself and to know that your experiences, once you heal and you look at the lesson and you're grateful for what you've been able to learn from it, then you are going to be able to move out of this energy and once again stand tall. But a lot of you are not being the emperor of your own life right now. A lot of you are taking a back seat and not allowing yourselves to lead. And I'm not saying you need to be mean to anyone else or put anyone else down or oppress anyone else, because then we're just projecting our hurt upon others, right? Not a healed place. So, focus on the lessons that you've learned from these past hurts so that you can be your best self and take that gratitude. Let me rephrase, take that grateful perspective and lead your life. Good luck, Aquarius. I love you guys. On to Pisces. 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 What you guys got going on here? What's holding Pisces back, huh? Spirit guides and angels, what's holding Pisces back, please? What's holding Pisces back? You got Page of Air and Renewal. So, you had kind of like some truth dropped on you, didn't you? Or you kind of looked at something. I feel this aspect of like you impulsively did something, and then once you looked at it again, you were like, oh, that's not going to work that way. And then we're in this state right now where we need to like, there's been a delay and there needs to be changes to the plans that you made in order to have this more favorable outcome. So basically, you need to do your due diligence, to take a closer look, be very honest with yourself, and accept the challenges and move in a new direction. Pisces, if what's holding you back is your own personal sense of being trapped. Review and evaluate, right? Take a closer look, do your due diligence, study up on something, take a look at the challenges that were presented, and I want you to make a move in a new direction that's actually much more logical for what you're trying to accomplish. Okay. Anything else for Pisces? Oh my goodness. You got the Lovers, which is the choice, right? Can be about intimate relationships, but for what's holding you back here, I'm seeing that it's a choice that you need to make, weighing out your decisions. So like I said, do your due diligence, be honest with yourself, take a look at all of the challenges and the information that's been presented, and review everything, and then make that choice. But make a choice to move in a new direction, not staying stuck. Yeah. Things are going to get better, Pisces. Your concerns are going to slowly fade away once you do your due diligence to see things clearly, and make that judgment call on what's right for you moving forward, and make that judgment call, make that choice to move in the direction that's meant for you. Okay. All right. So that's all of you. If you want a personal reading, please make sure to email me, JHawksND@gmail. That's in the description box below. Other than that, I appreciate all of you. Please make sure that you do like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, go do something good for yourself today. Bye.